Tentativa.
Yeah, it was a surprise for him, but Fabricio is so good at jiu-jitsu. He trains so hard jiu-jitsu that he did escape like automatically. It was something that he didn't need to think to get out of the submission.
Fabricio, you seemed tighter and more defined in this fight than your last fight. Was there added motivation coming off the loss against Junior Dos Santos, or was it just you were preparing differently for a different moment?
Com certeza nenhum dos lutadores, nenhum lutador gosta de perder. A gente tem duas opções, a gente tem a derrota e a vitória. E a outra vez eu me preparei bem, só que eu achei que subindo de peso, eu queria subir um pouquinho mais de peso, eu queria estar mais pesado, e eu vi que não é meu peso. Meu peso é esse, é o 103, 105 mais ou menos. Eu me sinto bem, me sinto rápido, eu me sinto a velocidade de peso leve.
Yeah, it was important. Not important, but when he lost, he took that as a motivation, and he felt that he was too heavy for this fight. That's why he started to train a little bit different, to be a little bit light and faster for this fight.
Fabricio, you say you'd fight anybody, but what's your number one priority? A shot at Fatal or a shot at the heavyweight title?
Com certeza, o Fedor, todo mundo sabe que o Fedor é o melhor do mundo. Todo mundo já viu, todo mundo sabe disso, que o Fedor é. E eu queria com certeza ter uma oportunidade de lutar com o melhor do mundo, para provar que eu tenho condições de ser o melhor do mundo também. E se for pelo cinturão, melhor ainda, mas eu luto com quem o Scott querer.
Of course, he wants to fight Fedor because everybody knows that Fedor is the best. So he wants to fight Fedor, but if he needs to go for the title, he goes for the title. It doesn't matter. It's up to Mr. Scott. Whoever Scott tells him to fight, Werdum is going to fight.
Just questions for Fabricio and all the other fighters on the scale. Just fighting on the undercard, headlined an event by a women's fight. What's your thought on that? And also, what do you think of Cyborg's performance?
Consistente, fazer parte do show onde o evento principal, a luta de menina. O que você achou das lutas?
Eu tô acostumado a lutar, fazer treinamento com a Cris. A Cris é uma excelente atleta e eu achei muito boa a ideia. Eu acho que o Scott foi o pioneiro, foi um empresário muito inteligente de ter feito essa luta.
He trains and spars with Chris, so and he says that Chris did a very good job, and it was an awesome idea from Strikeforce to put a show like this, and that's pretty much it.
Any other fighters' reaction to Cyborg's performance or fighting on the undercard?
I thought she looked great. I thought they both looked pretty good. They both came out to throw some hooks, and I think I think we got a whole lot of people who probably have never seen MMA in their life tune in just to watch the two ladies, and and I think we all got great exposure because of that, and they both did a great job. Cyborg's bad, man. She's bad.
And then to my far left over here, Mr. Jay Hieron. Does anybody have any questions for Mr. Jay Hieron? Just a couple questions, please.
Jay, with the cancellation of your August 1st bout, short notice cancellation of your August 1st bout, then the switch to a title fight, and then the switch to an undercard fight that wasn't a title, how did that affect you mentally, training, and did it extend your training camp a little bit beyond what you would normally want?
Yeah, it was stressful. I mean, I was lying to myself saying it doesn't bother me, but, of course, I mean, at the end of the day, training that's why I originally, that was the deciding factor for me to go with Strikeforce, for the Nick Diaz fight and the title shot. I mean, but that didn't happen, so, they came with Jesse Taylor, tough kid, 5 days notice. I got the job done, and I still get my title shot. But yeah, there's pressure. I mean, you start thinking about, now, anything can happen, and there goes what I came here for, and but it is what it is. I got the job done.
For Mr. Coker can possibly answer this, but also for Jay, I mean, who do you foresee? You said you're still going to get a welterweight title shot. Who do you foresee fighting for the welterweight title in the future? I mean, due to the situation with Nick Diaz at this point?
Hopefully Diaz. I mean, I think that's a great, exciting fight. That's a fight I want. I know the fans probably want to see it, so hopefully we can make that happen.
Let me just say one thing, and then I'd like to bring our new female champion up. But we had a conversation with Cesar Gracie about the Nick Diaz situation. So I feel very comfortable that Nick will be back shortly. I think he's going to meet with the Athletic Commission, get that all worked out, and hopefully we'll see Nick back here before the end of the year.
Do you think he will fight Jay for the title?
Jay Hieron came here to fight Nick Diaz, so we will put that fight together.
Do you still feel Nick deserves a shot at the title?
Yeah, I mean, that's something that you and I can have a conversation off the line here, and we can have that conversation. So, but, I'd like to thank our group up here, Mr. Sasahara from Dreams, because this is going to be an amazing relationship. There's going to be a lot of great fights we put together, and it's going to be great for the fans, and you'll be able to watch it free on Showtime. And then I'd like to thank Mr. Fabricio Werdum to coming fight, Mr. Jay Hieron, Mr. Gegard Mousasi from M1, again, happy M1, and Gilbert Melendez, who's been with us from the very beginning. I want to thank you guys for coming up, fighting.